Jesus, that took forever to connect. Is it what's up, Mac Mac? Oh crap. Somit Kumar, what's up? Oh my god, what happened? What the hell happened? Jesus, wow, we had a big crash. Our 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 OBS crashed. I hope we're still on. Let's see, open or close window. That was kind of scary, actually. Okay, the error it gave was scary. Let's get back to it. Okay, everything's working. Everything's working. Good, 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 good. Forget the last 5 minutes happened, sirs. That did not happen. Okay? Everything is fine. What do I need? Stream Warrior. Naka FHD mode. You're on Fuel HD mode. Fuel HD. Oh, that's not it. Sarap ng tulog ko though. Jesus. That was the sleep of sleeps. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the pre-show. Thermal throttle mode yung V15 ko ng 11%. Wow! Man. Actually, na-interest ako sa V15 eh. Gawa ka ng review ko yan, Arms. Review. Mag-ano na talaga ako. I'm gonna... How do you say? I'm gonna make different style reviews and see if I can maintain that different style. Excuse me. Tonight on the Moto Doogie Show, Brian Acabado commented on our... Excuse me, wow. Let's have some... iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and X official price and PH. May official... Pwede natin check yun, Kuya Brian Acabado. Sabi niya, official prices daw ng iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and X. X! Or 10, sorry. It should be called that. We're having some empty do right now. Care of my brother. He bought some Pepsi products recently, some Mountain Dew, some mug root beer. This is a Ryzen mug. I don't know kung nakita nyo na to. Look at that, Ryzen. And then may pangalan ko somewhere. It's over here on the other side. Medyo madumi na siya kasi I've been using this mug for a while. Alex, right there. Oh, it's very hard to see, huh? Okay, before I have a stupid Mountain Dew accident here, we're, we're not gonna do that. Not gonna hold a lot of liquid in front of my computer. Welcome to the show. This is the recently awoken show, big time show. Let's see. Wow, lolo ko yung akin. Let me just refresh this live panel. Ryzen mugs, yes indeed. Sponsored by Asus. Welcome to the show today. Today we're gonna discuss a bunch of phones that was just recently announced, and we were slightly sleeping when those phones were announced. Some of them were important, some of them not so important to me. To us, maybe. I don't know. So we're going to talk about the OnePlus 5T, which was just announced this week. New flagship from OnePlus. I think it's an interesting new phone from OnePlus. Still not the specs that I want though. Ano ba? The number 2 thing is Vivo V7. Sorry, there's a typo in my graphics. It says Vivo V7. It's not my fault. It's my keyboard's fault. I don't know the phone keyboard. And then the Infinix 05, right? So can we do this? Can you read it pag ganito kaliit? No, not really. Okay, let's just do it here. There we go. And the Huawei Mate 10, and also we're going to discuss the msi-ecs warehouse sale. It's an AMOLED, says MacMac. Yes, so OnePlus phones have always been AMOLED. I believe the OnePlus 3 has been AMOLED. So that's promising from their end. Honestly, I'm not complaining about that one. It's still not Quad HD as I would like it to be. I like my Quad HD displays. Hi, by the way. So let's pop out this chat. Do this. Let's start. All right, let's do this. Let's minimize that. And not that one. I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry. This one. Hey. Not the most fun. What can we do here? Image. Nope. That's it. Welcome to the show. My name is Alex from technoclass.com. Today is November 18, 2017. Holy crap. We're past the middle of November, guys. Pasko na. I don't know. Welcome to the show. The show is called The Big Time Show. And today is Saturday, November 18, 2017. OnePlus catching up to the end of the year hype with the OnePlus 5. And the rest of the phones, well, meh. The Huawei Mate 10 I think is one of the interesting phones in this segment. Only because I think the specs needs a little bit. It's good that it still has a headphone jack. Yes. Welcome to 2017 when people. Yeah, Christmas also does December. Welcome to 2017 where people are happy that a phone has a headphone jack. That's the state of life we live in today, where you know, we have to be thankful. Hashtag thankful. Hashtag headphone jack Thanksgiving. That we have to commend phones for having a headphone jack. So, welcome to the Big Time Show. Today is, like I said, Saturday. Let's first discuss the msi-ecs warehouse sale happening tomorrow. How's my hair? I just had a shower. Kakagising ko lang. I woke up at just 8:45. And then 8:45, shower. Wait, no, I showered at like 10:20. No, 9:20. msi-ecs warehouse sale 2017. And baka ma-confuse kayo. This msi-ecs is a distributor not related to MSI, the computer brand. Although sometimes I think they also sell MSI products, but they're not related to MSI, the computer brand from Taiwan. This is a distributor in the Philippines that sells stuff like Asus, Acer, DJI products. So I know it might get confusing. They also sell Beats by Dr. Dre, stuff like that. So they're gonna have a warehouse sale starting tomorrow until Wednesday at their San Miguel Pasig City complex. And you can bring cash, credit card, or check. And I honestly think, as most sales go, most of these discounts are not really impressive. And you can't expect too much from these discounts, honestly. Right? If you expect too much from these discounts, you will be disappointed. That's number one. And number two, if you expect a big discount, expect big amounts of a lot of people. Expect a lot of people beating you to the punch in buying the cheap products, in buying the heavily discounted products. It's a rule of life that when a big company has a sale, mangyayari niyan is the employees of that company will let their friends and family know first, and generally they'll even reserve them products. So if I work for msi-ecs, and no knock to them, this is just a natural way of life, right? If I work for msi-ecs, I would tell my pinsan, my cousin, hey, I'll reserve you this really, really cheap laptop from our sale, and you don't have to come to the store. I'll buy it for you right now, even before the sale happens, or even at the minute one of the sale. So he's gonna bypass the lines that are going to the sale. He's gonna whatever. So pare down your expectations, but just in case you might find a good product here and there, let's go through this price list. I don't know kung bakit hindi pa rin water resistant ang ibang current mobile, especially the expensive ones. Para sayang kung mahulog sa pool or canal. You're right there. I don't have a waterproof phone right now. But I do feel that having a waterproof phone is gonna make my life a bit more confident. Make me a little bit more confident when it comes to bringing my phone. Obviously, you know what my main phone is. It is the HTC 10. I'm told that it has a little bit of water resistance, but not documented water resistance. I bring this to the shower, so I watch YouTube videos on the shower. Nakalagay ito dun sa shampoo rack. So I put it on the shampoo rack. The shower is onto the right. So I watch YouTube videos while I shower. Just a bit of a time hack there, life hack. But it is not waterproof. Sometimes a few droplets of water goes on the screen or goes on the back, but I try not to make the water go in the charging port, the headset, or whatever. But keep in mind, you don't have to be super careful with your phones. A little bit of, maybe a few drops of water, maybe a little rain. your phone will probably survive that. But you know, just don't try to put it under the rain for like hours and hours. All right, let's get on to the pricing here. The Acer Predator 15, and they don't even say what the graphics card on this is. So there's a Predator 15 that used to have a GTX 960 M. And I'm too lazy to look this up. Let's look it up actually. Just as I was saying, I'm too lazy to look it up. I'm gonna look it up anyway. So Predator 15. This one has the external. You can plug an external fan, which is very, very interesting. I looked it up and actually that was kind of interesting. So this one has a 1070. Wow. A Skylake 6700 HQ. And that's about it. Not bad. For better 100K, that's a little pricey for me. But look at the price, right? So this is 110. So Vilman. Let's actually look elsewhere, right? No, laptop, no. Wala, I guess wala dito. But here it is, 110,998, so 111,000. And then the MSI-ECS sale is 105,000. Oh my God, 5%, 5,000 peso discount. Not exactly the biggest sale, but if you are looking for one anyway, why not? Why not, right? 16 gigs of RAM, 256. I mean, the specs are pretty decent. I like the design, although this is a chunky laptop, by the way. Look at that chunkiness. It's kind of thick as a laptop. So here we go. Predator G9 for 99,000. 5,000 peso discount. Oh my God. We got MacBook. So, what's up, Kuya Aaron? Sorry. Oh my God. So we have the link is the link to this Excel file is up there. Norm's posted it, but I'll post. Oh my God. What is happening to me? What is happening to me? I'm hiccuping all over. So, I posted the link as well. So, Kuya Norm, thanks for the link. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Oh God. Okay. What's up, Shawnee? So, I don't know the rest of these laptops, but some of them I'm not really impressed. You know, here's a Core i7 for 37496. Doesn't have SSD, sadly. Does have a GTX 950M, 25% off. But look at this, there's only one unit available, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so only one unit available of this particular unit. We have 0% interest for 12 months. Excuse me. And then you get the what is this? Oh, okay. You get a backpack. That's not a bad price, but you do get a really old 950M graphics card. And if only for the processor, I'd like this for 37496, honestly. Complete accessories box with dent. Let's see this. Oh, this one. But it has a 950M. If you're only gonna need the 7700 HQ, I think this is a pretty good buy here, because you rarely get a 7700 H. Oh my God! Sorry. GeForce 1050. Oh, this might be a good. Hey, thanks for the subscribe, Priya Eng. This might be good. We got a GTX 1050. F Series Black. This is the 553VD. Venereal disease. Actually, and na-interest tuloy ako because some of these are not terrible. This is 51984, right? And then on the sale, it's 38,996, so about 40,000 pesos. And then you get a 1050, 7700 HQ, 4 gigs of RAM, medyo mababa, 1 terabyte of hard drive, medyo you should definitely get an SSD. But it's a 7700 HQ laptop with a 1050 for 40K. And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna guess the display on this gonna suck. Backlit FHD. So it's not 45% NTSC. Wow, that's gonna suck. Oh my god. Ano nangyayari sa boses sa ano ko? Guys, I think I'm dying. Ugh. Actually, that's not bad. I like this deal. If you're in the market, this is pretty good. Upgrade the memory, upgrade the SSD immediately. And it's 12 months to pay for 0% interest. What is that? Sorry. Oh my god. I don't think I can do it. Ah! Okay, 38,996 divided by 12. That's 3,249 pesos a month. What's up, YHZ? So, some of these are actually not bad. 1050 Ti. All you gotta do is find the right product for you. There's a lot of them here. But keep in mind, mahirap umasa, right? Pang rich kid lang yung sale, says Aaron Ocampo. Aaron Ocampo, I think what you're looking for is mga tigpa 5,000 kasi. Medyo you gotta pair your expectation if you don't have the money. You do need the money. That's for oh my god. I think oh my god. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I'm always hiccuping and whatnot. Okay. Is there anyone can speak Chinese? Ni hao ma? I don't know. I don't know any other phrase in Chinese. Sorry. Xie xie. So, if you can find a decent laptop, and hopefully you can find it, hopefully you can find it in the sale without being sold out, then you should be able to get a decent laptop here. I think one of the best deals na yung nakita ko dun. This one, the 38,996. Right, so if you look at this, compare these two, right? I would go with the FX instead of the GL552. Number one is you don't need the optical disk drive anymore, and you would rather have the GTX 1050 over the 950M. That's a big difference. Big difference there. Acer Predator? Which one? Ito? Mahal 7300 HQ, 1060. Well, it is a 1060. 4 gigabytes of DDR4, 1 terabyte 2.5 inch. Oh, this is IPS display, but the discount is not too high. 10,000 pesos or about 7,000 pesos. Ano maganda i-sacrifice? Specs sa laptop, tingin mo pwede pa rin pang gaming. I think a graphics card, I think it's fine if you get a 1050. I think a 1050 is actually still a very good graphics card for any gamer today. Unless you're a AAA gamer, right? And I think mostly sa Pilipino, they think they're AAA gamers, but they're not. They go with really low end specs anyway. 1050 Ti. That's pretty good. You can sacrifice, I don't know, display quality. Most of these laptops do sacrifice display quality here. There's also desktops and monitors here. Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat. I don't know if any of these are any good. Let's see. Demo unit, open box. Alright, projector. Whatever. Printers, iPad, tablets, and phones. Acer. April. Asus. Alright, let's see what we have here from Asus. Zenfone 3 Max. Zenfone 3 Max. Zenfone Go, Zenfone Live for 569. No. Let's see. ZenPad S. Look at this. 8.0. 3,700 pesos. Dude. You know what? If you just need a tablet that is high resolution and, you know, somewhat decent specs, 3,700 is not bad. Wala na. Lenovo tablet. Let's see. LG K7, Oppo Neo, Samsung A, bar phone, J7 Pro, and CCTV, and then accessories. What do we have here? Beats by Dr. Dre. DJI Phantom 4 Advanced. Brand new for 54.9. Huh? It's actually pretty good. Alright, so that's the MSI-ECS warehouse sale starting tomorrow. I'm gonna expect a lot of people, but also if you're really willing to go through, you know, a lot of the trouble and a lot of the line and looking for a good deal, and also expecting that pagdating mo dun is the good deals are gone, then most likely pagdating mo dun it's gonna be gone. So you should go there with an open mind and also a little bit of expecting the worst kind of mentality. But I do like the Asus FX, the one we saw. That's probably the only good deal that I really like in this list here. Asus FX with the 1050. even without changing anything with this build right here, with the 1 terabyte hard drive and the 4 gigs of RAM, you should be able to play games on this thing no problem. It's gonna load very slowly. It's gonna load very slowly. But it's still a 15.6 inch 7700 HQ laptop. That's still a really powerful laptop. You can stream with this, and that's the important thing to me. You can play any game at low resolution, whatever, but you can stream with it because you have a 7700 HQ. And the display doesn't really matter to me because usually I connect it to a TV anyway, or a monitor. But if you're gonna use it as a laptop, you might have to think about the display because this is a pretty bad display. It even has a DVD drive. Oh my god. A DVD drive in today's age. Anyway, um, this is probably the best deal you can get, I think, for that price. And I think what do you get? Complete accessories slash box with peel. So a little bit damage on the box. And that is the msi-ecs warehouse sale. There are some reminders. No reservations. You can go there at 7:30 a.m. and you can get the queue number already. 9 a.m. opening. Bring your own shopping bag. And that's it. So if you're going there, good luck. Hope you find the phone you're looking for or the laptop you're looking for. I like the Acer Predator 15. I like the design, but it's fake. Alright, let's move on to the OnePlus 5. I'm sorry, this is going to be the show. This is going to be like... I'm going to be hiccuping. Alright, let's talk about the OnePlus 5T. Okay, so let me explain. Nung bata ako, I got bit by a dog that had rabies. It was isa sa mga tuta namin had rabies. Actually, the whole litter of puppies. They all had rabies from, I think, from their mother. RB plays, what is up? Here's your shout out. R8, sorry, R8. Is that because it's use the Audi R8 or something? There's your shout out. Oh my god. So I don't know why, but when I was bit by the puppy that had rabies, which they all sadly died, but you know, our puppies are from a farm where rabies do exist. So when I got infected by rabies, and then I got better. Sometimes when I clear my throat, it would start. I think your side effect is when I clear my throat, I would start. What's up, Gurwinder Singh? I think you're advertising something. I hope you're not. Small sips of water lang hanggang mawala. Thank you, Lionel Shoko. I'm trying to make small sips of Mountain Dew. Okay, there you go. Small sips of water. So what happens is, even if I'm not hiccuping, I can force a hiccup by clearing my throat. That's the side effect of me getting better from rabies. Because rabies is a very, very scary virus. And if you, at the very end of rabies, it's called hydrophobia. Because it's a very long story, actually. It's very hard to explain. But when you have rabies, you will be scared of water. Because there's gonna be a very, very painful swallowing effect every time you drink water. And what happens is, because of that painful effect of swallowing water, your throat sort of acts up, and now you have hydrophobia. And that's what I think is happening with, side effect of me getting rabies from back then. Was every time I do, sometimes I do force hiccups. You're going to Super Chat. Thank you, R8 Plays. Thank you, man. So, let's go talk about the OnePlus 5T. Sorry about the rabies discussion here. But be careful about rabies. It's very scary. OnePlus 5T, it's a new view from $499. That's $500. That is about 25,000 pesos. Still a very good price. So I'll tell you the short version of the OnePlus 5T. Bigger screen, 18:9 ratio display now instead of the 16:9 of before. Still based on 1080p, so it's like 2160 by 1080. Doesn't go into doesn't get into 2K, right? Alright, Blaze, I don't care. Thank you for trolling. Ooh, troll. What is it? They removed the dual lenses, or actually they removed the zoom lens, but also kept. I'll show you. So, alright, let's watch this video here.
Open your eyes. The things you see today.
Visual is stunning. Incredibly slim. Low light enhanced. What is this, a Crisis trailer? Oh yeah, the fingerprint scanner is on the back now. Full immersion. Dual camera. OnePlus something. This looks like a Crisis trailer. Crisis 4. Wait, it's only repeated. Okay. That is the 5T. I don't really know what the hell that trailer was for. Did nothing. Shoot clear photos. Optimized for low light and portrait photography. Our highly rated 16 plus 20 megapixel cameras helps you capture crystal clear shots. Crystal clear shots. Leap into a truly immersive flagship experience. Our full optic AMOLED 18:9 display complements the masterfully crafted all aluminum body. Oxygen OS software so smooth you'll notice the difference. Snapdragon 835 was of course because the Tech Grab, congrats for having 45k subs. Thank you, man. Thank you. OnePlus 5T, no water resistance. And I'm watching him live in distant Asia. I'm actually in the Philippines, so it's not that far off wherever you are. Anong kinalaman ng robot sa mobile? Just asking, but it's a good ads. I know. Well, it was like watching a Crisis Crisis trailer. Best charging smartphone in the planet? Probably. I mean, the dash charge is very good. What is this? Reddit. Travel hassle-free with our unlocked dual SIM flagship. Open sales start on November 21. So that is in a few days, guys. A few days. This will be on open sale. Obviously, we don't know if it'll come to the Philippines or how much or whatnot. So let's look at the specs here. Up to 8 gigs of RAM, 16 plus 20 megapixel camera, Snapdragon 835, 18:9 full optic AMOLED display. Here's the full specs. Oxygen based on Nougat. 6 or 8 gigs of RAM, 64 or 128 gigs of storage. We got fingerprint scanner, blah 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 blah. USB Type-C, 3.5mm audio jack, 3,300 milliamp hour battery, and what else? 6.0 inches, 01 inches, 2160 by 1080p display. Okay, rear camera. Here it is. Main camera is 16 megapixels f1.7. And then we have a secondary. Wait, what is that? Secondary? 20 megapixel. Is this the front camera? IMX376K f1.7. 4K 30. It doesn't say if there's optical stabilization. Oh, okay. So main camera is 16 plus 20. Wala. With 4K at 30 FPS, and then front camera is a 16 megapixel 1080p 30, right? In the box, you got a 5T screen protector, translucent case, dash cable, dash power adapter, SIM tray ejector, quick start guide, safety information. Okay. So there is the OnePlus 5T, a promising new flagship for about 25,000 pesos. With a bigger screen, no longer the zoom lens, but a now new dual 16 and 20 megapixel camera. The fingerprint scanner is on the back now. And does it have? No, I don't think it has the face recognition scanner thing. The best ang Samsung paggawa ng mobile ads, laging inistalo yung Apple iPhone users. Well, yeah, but also, you know, Samsung, ano ba? Yeah, I guess if it's you know, you compare the Samsung ad with the Savage Dig versus the Apple product versus this crisis trailer, I would go with the Samsung ad, that's for sure. Walang OIS, another patch para magkaroon ng EIS, maybe like the previous, I think. Well, yeah. Kung ganun man, or maybe the patch would be already there. Still disappointing to not have optical image stabilization, that's for sure. I still have to you know, tout the HTC 10, despite the fact that, well, hindi siya available sa Philippines and whatnot. The HTC 10 quad, I mean, this has a Snapdragon 820. Okay, medyo luma na, but it's still 100 plus K Antutu score. Got a stabilized back camera that shoots 4K, stabilized front camera that shoots 1080p, and has quad HD display. This is turning out to be a decent phone in 2017 compared to the rest of the line that we're looking at these days. All right, so that is the OnePlus 5T. Anybody has any violent reactions to this, or should we move on? I think it's a good phone. I think it's a very thin phone. That yung OnePlus 5 is a very thin, very sleek, very nice feeling phone, to be completely honest to you. But and it was already, how much is it in was Data Bliss, no. Digital Walker OnePlus 5, right? Magkano siya dito? 25,990, I think. Where's the search bar? No, there's no search bar. OnePlus 5D. 26K. Ano to? Wait, what? When did this happen? What? I didn't know this happened. Look at this. OnePlus 5 discounted to 21,190. That's about $400. BDO Visa credit card. Sadly, it's only for BDO Visa credit card, maybe. Guys, I'm live on GTA 5. Lol. I don't know if anybody wants to watch GTA 5 right now, but good luck with that. What do you mean walang sticker? Walang NTC sticker? All right, so that is the OnePlus 5T. Hopefully it comes to the Philippines. It's not a bad phone, but then again, it's also not such a good phone. I mean, there are parts of the phone that I don't like, that's for sure. All right, let's move on to, what do you want, the Huawei? Junching, what's up? Bumaba from 24K, that's nice. Yeah, when the prices go like that, I expect the retail price to go lower next as well. So let's actually check Lazada here. Let's see. Meron bang OnePlus 5? OnePlus dito. There you go. Mahal pa rin dito, I guess. Who's selling OnePlus here? Oh. Bad link, apparently. OnePlus 5 for 22,998 international. So this doesn't have warranty. What about this one? 24,799. Sold by Kyle. Oh, this is OnePlus 3T. Ang mahal. What the fuck? The OnePlus 5, please. OnePlus 5. What's up, Ryan Santos? Shout out. Lodi daw, Lodi. Alright, so I guess this is international. You should just go for the digital walker one. Alright, let's talk about Huawei. I'm going through the topics really quickly because I don't like my voice right now. Kaya mga worth it pa din ba bumili ng Pixel XL in 2017? I think so, yeah, but also mahal ng Pixel XL, so I don't know if it's... I think you should wait a little bit. I don't think the Pixel XL is a must-have right now. I think it's a really, really good phone, the Pixel XL, but 45,000 pesos when it launched, it's kind of expensive. Let's look at one, was it Orange Gadgets? Was it Orange Gadgets? Yes. Is it? Kalimut ko na. No, not Orange Gadgets. What the hell was I thinking? What is this? What is this? Wow, this is what? Some old-ass website. Ano pangalan nung... Hot Gadget. There we go, Hot Gadgets. There we go. So like 36K almost on Pixel. Tingnan nga natin. Tingnan natin sa OLX, right? Pixel XL. Ang mahal niya eh. Let's see. This one, selling one. Pixel XL 40,000. This is what, second hand pa? Okay, factory unlocked. Alright, so Pixel XL 40,000 pesos. Oh my god. Here's one for Google Pixel XL 44. Oh no, 39,480 for the 32 gig version. There's even Pixel 2 right here. Pixel 2 is 65. Wow, holy shit. This is second. Oh, this is not second hand. Pwede pala may bago ng message to send. Pixel XL for 40,000 here. What looks like second hand to me. Google Pixel or Pixel XL, silver, black, factory unlocked, open line. Wait, what? Wait, this is way too fucking... No, this is not true. This is not... Putang ina. Ma-hold up ka dito, sigurado lang. What the fuck? Bench says, katatapos ko lang sulat ng i-report ko daw sa Lunes, sabi ni Kuya Bench. What the fuck? Tang ina, ano to, ma-hold up ka dito? Look at this thing. Okay, so for our international viewers, this GM Telecom here is selling a regular Pixel 32 gigabyte for 19,000 pesos, or about I don't know, $370, $390, or let's say $400. And then the Pixel XL is only $25 to $500 second hand. This smells like a horrible scam. Who sells at this price? That's ridiculous. Check nga natin. Tingnan natin, ha? May nag-review ba? Wala pa nagre-review. May prices dito. Totoo ba to? Hindi ako naniniwala dito. 10,000 pesos for a BlackBerry Priv. Uh, Lumia 920? What the fuck? Okay, here it is. LG G5 for 10,000 pesos. LG V20 for 14. Samsung S6 Edge. Nasaan yung ano? Nasaan yung Priv? Ay, nasaan yung Pixel? Wala. Oh, ito. Google Pixel 20,000. Pixel XL 25,000. Hindi ako naniniwala dito. Parang these are just images they stole off the internet right here. I want a photo of their actual store. That would be better. This looks like a scam, guys. This looks like LG G5 for 12K or 10K. 10K na dito eh. What the fuck? This seems like a fucking scam. This is a scam. S6 Edge for 11K. I mean, medyo ganun na rin yung price on, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust this. All right, let's move on. Be wary of really, really low prices like these, by the way. Dapat i-back search. Lionel Shoko, you have a good idea there. I just don't want to do it right now. Kuya, pag maraming photo ng mobile, fake yun. Obviously, yes. I mean, the big box, the big, leaning tower of boxes, that's fake, obviously, because they wouldn't have that many boxes of phones. All right, let's check out Hot Gadgets. Actually, I like this place. This is where I bought my red HTC 10. Let's check out what they have here. Because I think the HTC 10 is starting to be Zenfone 3, not bad. The HTC 10 is starting to be a really, really good phone compared to a lot of these phones right now. Google Pixel here. They have Google Pixel, by the way. So Google Pixel. So Hot Gadgets is Pixel XL 39480 for 4 gig, and then the 32 gig version is 29780 for the Pixel. That's brand new, but also no warranty, of course, or at least service warranty only. What is the HTC at 10 Evo? What the hell is that? Don't need to have any HTC 10 anymore? Wala na silang HTC 10? Oh god, no. That sucks. Wait. Ito yun na. No, it's not. It's different. Wait, what? 16 megapixel OIS. Oh, iba to. What is this? Wait lang. Na-curious ako. HTC 10 Evo. And then it's priced at 13,000? Wait. What is this? 13,000? 13.5. Ano specs? Wait lang. It looks like an HTC 10. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Crossing fingers. Hopefully this is a good phone. Snapdragon 810. What the fuck? Oh, that sucks. Oh, yun lang problema mo 810. Alright, let's look at the specs here. Quad HD 5.5 inch. Super LCD 3. Gorilla Glass 5. Not bad. Android 7.0. Great. That's really good. 16 megapixel OIS. Probably good. 8 megapixel camera. No OIS. 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage with micro SD. Flex storage supported. I don't know what that is. 3,200 milliampere hour battery. And it's IP57. Wala lang OIS yung front camera. Ang problema mo dito, Snapdragon 810 imbis na 820. But ang presyo niya is very good. Yung processor lang. The processor is kind of bad. I mean, it's not really bad. It's just kind of bad. Alright, here we go. So it was announced on November 2016 versus the April 2016 of HTC 10. So it is a later model. It's heavier. It has nano SIM. But it is IP57 certified. Water resistant up to 1 meter and 30 minutes. LCD 3, 5.5 inch, Quad HD. Gorilla Glass 5. Nougat already instead of this one came with Marshmallow and then I updated to Nougat with an Oreo update coming soon. With micro SD, 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, 16 megapixel OIS, and then front camera is 8 megapixel, no OIS. USB Type C version 1.0, USB 2.0, front-mounted fingerprint scanner, quick charge 2.0, 3,200 milliamp hour battery. Huh. Can you talk about laptops too, or you can only talk about cell phones here? Victor Melendez, what is up? Yes, we can talk about laptops. What kind of do you have a question about laptops? We can talk about it, no problem. And again, I'm gonna get some more no off-brand. That phone is really good, but in my opinion, I like my Google Pixel XL. Wow, you have a Pixel XL. We were just talking about the Pixel XL. The main problem with this phone is the processor. It will overheat. It will slightly downclock. But the Snapdragon 810 is still very powerful for a lot of applications. It will downclock to about 60,000 Antutu score, but 60,000 Antutu score is still very high. And you get water resistance, water and dust resistance. HTC 10 Evo LTE, huh? Sometimes some stuff surprises me. Which laptop do you recommend this holiday season, like the top 5? It depends on the budget that you have, of course. Let me know what budget you have. And also, I don't really have enough. I haven't really thought about it that much, but there will be some very good laptops. Brought to you by Mountain Dew. Free at some Mountain Dew. Alright, that's it. Wala na silang HTC 10, which is a little bit sad. Huawei Mate 10, Nexus 6P, nobody cares about that anymore. G5 for 17K, G6 for 25. Alright, so sadly, nothing interesting from Hot Gadgets, except for that Evo. HTC 10 Evo. That's very interesting phone. Okay, let's talk about the Huawei. Oh, wait, asa na tayo? I forgot where we were. Oh, we were talking about the Pixel XL. For me, one VX15 Acer. I think VX15 is a very good laptop, that's for sure. If you want, you know, I don't have access to a lot of laptops, and I think, you know, okay, so if you're going for budget laptops, I think there are several laptops you want to get. Um, Shit. Well, actually, hindi. So the problem is there are several problems with the budget laptops here in the Philippines because the displays are really terrible. So I really like the Dell 7567, but the problem is the version here in the Philippines is non-IPS. This is the really shitty display version. And then ito, pwede po bang palitan ng yung TN panel to IPS display? No. Because why would they give us the better version of this laptop anyway? But it is a very good laptop. I like the Dell Inspiron 157567. I'm gonna wait for the 7568. I think is the new version. But it's just like $500 to $900. I'm looking for speed and lightweight laptop designs. Oh, you're not looking for a gaming laptop? Is that what you're not? Look, Norms has a pretty good amount of recommendations here, but it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a thin laptop, an Ultrabook, then that's an entirely different discussion altogether. All right, so let's look at the Huawei Mate 10. Obviously, we discussed the Mate 10 before. There's some very interesting things about the Mate 10. Let's actually look for their website. Huawei Mate 10. Here we go. World's first Kirin AI processor. All right, let's watch the videos then. Oh, there's an unboxing. There's no quality setting in this unboxing. Neural network processing unit. Baka may robot ulit. 2K display, finally! Finally, Huawei! Finally! Oh, 4,000 milliamp hour battery, that's good. Looks like Apple AirPods or Apple earbuds. All right. Victor Melendez, I just wanted to say I like this live channel. Good job. Thank you, Victor Melendez. I like the back. I think the back is pretty nice. I think it's very it looks very much like a what is it? What am I looking for? A piece of jewelry. A piece of jewelry is what I think it looks like, especially the back. It looks like jewelry right there. So, Huawei full view display. Oh, it's still a 16:9 apparently. Okay, iconic design, advanced material. What the heck? So it's immersive viewing experience with HDR10 technology. I like that it goes HDR. 5.9-inch screen, 16:9 display, barely there bezel, HDR10 technology, iconic craftsmanship, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. World's first Kirin AI processor brings you a faster, stronger, seamless smartphone experience. Okay. 10 nanometer tech, 8 core CPU, 12 core GPU. Okay. Okay. Full day use for heavy duty users with smart battery management. New Leica dual camera, f1.6 aperture, real time recognition, AI powered bokeh effect. What is this? Stay connected, intelligent mobile experience. What does that mean? Okay. All new EMUI 8.0 takes usability to new levels. I don't care about your stupid EMUI bullshit. Okay. Where's the music? Bring back the music. Explorer luxury. So front kamukha ng sound. All right, let's look at the specs here. Where is the spec? Where are the okay, there it is. Specifications. All right, here we go. So, 5.9 inch, 2560 by 1440 asterisk pixels. And then so I believe this is RGBW, and then dito kasi RGBW. Let's see. Huawei Mate 10 RGBW. So nobody talks about it, huh? So I don't like RGBW displays. I don't like it. There it is. Okay, so Huawei Mate 10 has 2560 by 1440 RGBW display. I don't like RGBW. The problem with RGBW and RGBW. So here's one explanation I think might be 4K RGBW LED TV spoils 4K UHD resolution in color. As various pieces are being put into place, blah 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 blah. There's RGBW TV has been introduced, which adds a white subpixel to the traditional ensemble of red, green, and blue pixels. So as you can see, red, green, blue, white, red, green, blue, white, red, green, blue, white, red, green, blue, white. So they add us a white color pixel to increase the brightness of the display, but it doesn't show color. It only shows white. So okay. Fine text rendering at 3840 by 2160 at 6 Hz, 444 on RGBW versus RGB LED TVs. Look at the difference. This is RGBW on the left. And this is why I don't like RGBW. RGBW on the left. Sometimes the pixel is only white. Sometimes the pixel is only white. Whereas if you have a regular RGB display, the pixel is always the color that you want it to be. So RGBW is actually cheating. It's fake RGB. It's RGB with a white fake pixel. And that's what you get. That's what you get with an RGBW display. And why Huawei did this? Apparently because they wanted more brightness on their display because white is brighter. And you know, mixing white in between colors makes that color brighter. Like if I mix white with blue, it becomes bright blue. Racist pala yung display na yan eh. So I don't like what Huawei did here. Why can't they just get a regular RGB Quad HD display? You know, Samsung does it. Obviously, Samsung makes displays, but I don't like RGBW because of the mere fact that this happens. Some blue pixels, as you can see here, some blue pixels or some red pixels, they turn into white. That's the easiest way to explain the problems with RGBW. Honestly, at the very, very, very far, if you're really far from the display, it's fine. But I think it's still something to complain about. Alright. So that's why there's an asterisk here in the 2560 by 1440 pixels. Because it's not 2560 by 1440 RGB. It's more like 3/4 of this display is RGB, and then 1/4 of this display is actually just white pixels. Anyway, rant over. We'll talk about that in just a bit after we see it. But on the Huawei Kirin 970, it's a very good processor. I don't know. I mean, wow, what is they call it? An i7 co-processor, huh? Android 8.0, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of ROM with micro SD. Let's see here. Camera, 20 megapixel plus 12 megapixel RGB. So monochrome and RGB. 12 megapixel yung importante dito because that's the RGB. OIS. And then we have an 8 megapixel front camera. 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Very nice. Dual SIM. NFC. And that's it for the specs. And the price is 33,000. Huawei has officially announced the pricing of their new flagship, the Mate 10, today, blah, 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 dual camera, totaling 33,000 pesos. So we're getting Kirin 970, 4 gigs of RAM, 2K RGBW display. Let's actually look for the asterisk dito sa baba. Wala, they didn't actually tell us about the RGBW there. Alright, so RGBW HDR display. So HDR is nice, that's for sure. But if I get HDR and in an RGBW display, I'm not happy. 20 megapixel plus 12 OIS, lossless zoom apparently, and then we have an 8 megapixel front camera, 4,000 milliamp hour battery, Android 8.0 Oreo with EMUI 8. And then devices arriving on November 17th. So this should be available very soon, or available now. I'm still not impressed, but I have to give it to Huawei. They're kind of getting a little bit more competitive now. Number one, I think this might be the first phone they have with optical image stabilization. Is that kind of stupid or not? This might be their first phone with OIS. Number two, this is their first phone with RGB with a 2K display, a 2560 by 1440. Admittedly, I don't like the RGBW, but it's better than nothing. I do like that it's HDR. For 33,000 pesos, I think it's a pretty decent product. I just don't think it's enough for me. The Kirin processors, to be honest to you, I don't think are very power efficient. They're power efficient, but compare it to a Snapdragon 625 or a 820, it still uses more battery for me. Report nyo si Huawei racist pangkiki. It does look like the S7 Edge, honestly. So for 33,000 pesos, honestly, there's not a lot of choices you can make, but you can buy a LG phone if you wanted. Did we forget that LG G6 exists still? LG is so bad, so badly bad. Sobrang unpopular ni LG ngayon that nobody gives a shit about the LG right now. Look at this thing. Oh, this is international. Wala ba local na LG? Where can we get a G6 with an actual warranty here? No warranty available. Let's look for... saan ba tayo pwede maghanap ng LG G6 na may warranty? CMK cell phones. Here we go. Made of glass but will not survive anything more than a minor drop scratchable. Yun ang problema ngayon with a lot of phones is a lot of phones are becoming even more luxurious, but then they also are less and less reliable when you drop them, unfortunately. Alright, so price to be announced on the V30 apparently. LG G6 Plus, $39.90. Or just get the G6 for $28K. Just don't get the G6 Plus. Official with warranty here. We have a even higher resolution, 2880 by 1440, 5.7 inch, HDR video supported, with a wide-angle camera, Snapdragon 821. Obviously, it's sadly is still using an 821 processor, but it's not bad. Nobody wants this phone. Nobody is advertising, and it's only 28K now. Sadly, I think sobrang LG has been is like lost their fighting will. Their will to fight. I think LG is starting to bow down a little bit. Let's see, LG Mobile Philippines. V20 kinuha mo? That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, what LG just needs to do is, Jesus, is go back to their fucking roots, man. Kasi masyado na silang fucking glamour lifestyle shit, man. What LG just needs to do is go back to the nerds. Just go to the nerds. Kasi right now, they're worse than... Even the nerds ignore the LG G6. Right? The nerds are like, maybe I'll get the S8, the S8, Note 8 or something. Or I'll buy one of the cheaper alternatives like Infinix or whatnot. LG is like Friendster or MySpace. That's right. Most probably on the boot loop matter dahil sa LG sad, but sa akin I'm still using G4 alaga lang. Yeah, so I think the boot loop did hurt them quite a bit. The G3, the G4 had some boot loop issues, including and the V10 and whatnot. Most of the flagship have had boot loop issues. I'm hoping, and I think it's not that bad, but also it's still kind of sad because I've may mga kilala ako that got the boot loop issues. But all LG needs to do is ponder to the nerds again. Right? But like it's only a 30,000 flagship in 2017 with a headphone jack. That should blow your mind compared to something that the Huawei Mate 10, which is 33,000. And you could kind of argue that I would go with the LG phone compared to a Huawei phone because LG has been at it for longer. Why is Huawei beating LG at their game? That's the question. Why is Huawei beating LG at their game? LG should be on right neck and neck with Samsung right now. They used to be. That's what they were trying to do. But since when it started with the G4, it started going downwards a little bit. The G4 was their proudest moment, I think. The G4 was their best. Unfortunately, they did have the Snapdragon 808, 810 issues and didn't have a different processor to use. And that's where they had some problems because the 808 processor was bleh. It's good, but it's still bleh compared to the Samsung processor back then. But the G5, they obviously made really bad decisions with the G5. Everybody wants the modular phone. There's your stupid modular phone, you dumb consumers. You dumb. You fucking dumb consumers ask for a fucking dumb modular phone. That's what you get. You get the fucking G5. There was 3 years ago, people were saying, "Oh, don't buy stupid phones anymore because the modular phone from Google is coming." Fuck your stupid fucking idiot ass. Your brain doesn't work, okay? Your brain, it doesn't work. You need to figure out how modular phones are gonna be sold. It's not gonna happen. So anyway, LG started the big decline and now they don't have their dicks anymore. They don't have balls anymore. They don't have anything to call them, "Hey guys, we have this. We got this, hey, check it out, LG G6. They're not proud of themselves anymore. They don't have the balls anymore to talk about. They can't They can't put Huawei down. They can't put Samsung. They got balls. They got big balls. They got call out Apple all the time. LG would be like, hey man, maybe you like our phone. Please buy. Please, come check out their phone. Thanks. Samsung is like, what up, yo? Boom. Check it out, Notch boy. There's a phone. Boom. Check it out. Check out Notch boy, huh? That's Samsung. And LG is like, here's our G6. Check us out, okay? We're very affordable now. And then Huawei is like, what up, dude? Forget that guy. Here's the Mate 10, bro. Like LG lost their balls, and all they gotta do right now is just go back to their roots, talk to the nerds again. Make sure the nerds understand. Hey, nerds, you know what? Right? I think the LG G6 is pretty good, right? Here's check out their phone. It's affordable. It's got great specs. They're being beaten by Huawei. And that's sad. Phone of the future will be holographic like Star Wars. No, not really. I'm not a fan of iPhone because it's so obsolete with the apps and everything else you can download. You have to go through Apple. So I don't believe in the holographic display phone because the problem with holograms is that they're see-through. Right? Think about your TV right now. Right? Let's say you're watching, let's say you're watching The Office. Or wait, no, that's super old. What's a recent? Let's say you're watching Game of Thrones, right? And then you can see the wall behind your TV. Look, you're watching Game of Thrones on your phone, and then you can see the dashboard on your freaking car, 50-50, right? That's stupid. Why would you want a display to show what's behind it? You want the display to be 100% the display. Why would you want? I mean, holograms they have a place in history, or they have a place. But I don't think you want a display that is semi-transparent because they're holographic. It's a display. It needs to show in 100% value, not 50% opaque, not 50% alpha blend of what is your background. So I don't know about holograms. I mean, holograms, they're very good, but they don't. When you want to see something on a phone, you don't want to see what's behind it. You want to see what's on the phone. When you're playing Candy Crush, do you want to see what's behind your display? When you watch, like I said, when you watch Game of Thrones or whatever, do you want to see what's behind your display? And then Game of Thrones will be projected on let's say projected on my table. Game of Thrones is right now projected on my table. What do I see? I see my keyboard behind that table. I see my TV behind that table. I see my phones on the table. Unless that hologram is completely opaque, which is, I don't think that's gonna happen in time. An opaque hologram made by light, that's not gonna happen. So I don't really think holograms will be used anytime soon, not in a practical sense. Think about if a display is transparent. Just think about it. Think about if a display is transparent. You won't be able to read what's on that display. That's what I'm saying. I think yung hologram screens of phone para walang notch. Okay, here's my deal, okay? I have to say something about the notch, because people have been saying something about the notch. I think the notch is fine. I think the Apple iPhone X notch is fine. I have no complaints about that notch because it looks pretty good to me. Now, I like the design as the Essential P1, right? PH1. I think this one has a notch too. It's a very small notch. There. So this is the essential phone, PH1. And it has a notch of its own right here. And I think that looks pretty nice. But the Apple iPhone X, iPhone 10 notch, it looks even better than this, I think. You know, that notch right here, I think it's better than this. I think this display is nice. But when it comes to the design, I like the iPhone notch better. I don't think it's anything to complain about when your phone has a notch. It's just a small little thing that needs to be done. Otherwise, you don't have a freaking speaker on the front of your phone. What the hell do you want, right? I don't know why this guy is still trying to advertise his little live stream. Hopefully he's... Okay, let's see here. LG should hire Samsung ad creator to promote their forgettable mobile. No. Because right now LG can't compete with the budget Samsung has. LG has no money to put in to pay for that Samsung ad writer. I have an iPhone X and I don't mind the notch at all. I love it. I love my iPhone X. I think the iPhone X is a great phone. You know, there are some, you know, there's a learning curve involved, they say, at least, when it comes to, you know, the gestures required. And also, there's a little bit of, you know, some people don't like having to pick up their phone and put their face in front of it to unlock it, right? And I hear from Casey Neistat, it doesn't work with shades. But honestly, I think it's not the worst phone in the world. People are so biased that they want to make fun of the iPhone X for whatever it is, but you don't get that for, you know, it's not even that expensive. The Note 8 is the same price, right? The iPhone has always been, you know, a little bit pricier than their competition. So when it is the same price as the Note 8, there's no point there's nothing really to complain about, honestly. The iPhone X is great kahit may na. Yeah, so like I said, don't make fun of the notch. I think the notch is perfectly fine. I learned it in less than a day. That's very nice. I see how. Welcome back, though. I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you for stopping by. Is there something in the U.S. that I need to? I don't know. I forgot about the U.S. Baj Avenger, riding my city. Hi to you too. So yeah, that is the Huawei Mate 10. Sorry, that's a little bit. You know, we went a little bit off topic there. I think the Huawei Mate 10, even for what it's offering, I think it's a good phone. At 33,000, I think it's a good phone. It's not enough for me, but I think it's a great phone. I think at 33,000, it's a very competitive price. This is about $600, by the way. This is a very competitive price compared to the Samsung and the Apple products that it's trying to compete with. But then again, there's LG G6 and the V30, which hasn't arrived in the Philippines yet. And I don't understand how LG is not competitive in today's market, today's day and age. But right now, that's what we're looking at here. I think currently we're at the race here for flagships in the Philippines or internationally is Huawei. Samsung and Huawei are the top right now, which is weird. I think LG has something to say about that, but they're just so quiet right now. I think they have, you know, their marketing direction is all wrong. All right, so that is the Huawei Mate 10. Let's close that. Close this. Close that. All right, we have two more topics to go. These are more Y7. All right, Vivo 7 then. Vivo 7. So Vivo, another international Chinese company, has just announced a slightly lower spec Vivo V7 Plus called the V7. They removed the Plus. I don't know why they launched the Plus first. What phones you like and why? What is the best camera of phone? Any budget for holidays? Can you describe the specs in each phone? It depends on... really, I think it's... Obviously, when it comes to the best cameras, I think what you're looking at here is only basically the Pixel XL2 or Pixel 2 XL or Pixel 2. We're looking at the Samsung Galaxy S8 or the Note 8 and the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 10. Right? When you're talking about just extremely good cameras, those are the best. What my phone is the HTC 10 because it has stabilized video front and back, and the quality is, I want to say, compared to those, they're like, this guy is around 80% of the way up there, and I got no complaints. You know, it's. I said before that. What did I say before? I said before that. As long as the video is production level already, as long as you can put it on YouTube and people think, you know, okay, this is a watchable video that is not shaky, the quality is viewable, there's no like super ugly black, you know, blotches of crap on the screen, it's not, like I said, it's not shaky, the audio is good, then it's a perfectly good video even for YouTubers like me. And HTC 10 definitely covers that. The HTC 10 shoots 4K video, shoots 1080p. I mean, both stabilized 4K video, 1080p stabilized if you want. The front camera is also stabilized 1080p. And I can add a microphone to the microphone jack, which is very, very good because I use a very, very nice, cheap $20 Sony microphone that is amazing audio. Amazing audio for $20. This enables me to vlog with my phone, and people have been, they're not like, oh my god, that is amazing video, right? Because it's just a vlog, but people haven't complained about the video quality or the audio quality at all. And that is from a phone. From a $400 phone that I bought. And I put it on a YouTube video and people don't complain. That's the most amazing thing. People expect YouTubers to have the most amazing cameras and stuff. But right now I just use a $200 smartphone, a $400 smartphone, and people don't complain. And what that just makes it so that smartphones have come a long way, that the quality of a $400 phone is perfectly fine for YouTube. And that's important to me. YouTube is my primary, not primary whatever, but primary outlet of content, right? And I'm very proud of the quality they put out on these YouTube videos. I don't make like crappy like YouTube videos like that nobody watches. I make good quality videos, right? And I'm very happy with the $400 smartphone that I have. I could buy a higher end smartphone, but then again, you know, the quality would be slightly better, but not by much. It's just slightly better. And that really doesn't matter in the long run. It doesn't matter in the long run. As long as it's good enough to watch, people won't complain. And one other thing that other phones don't have is that the front camera is optically stabilized. I think this is the only one of only two phones right now with an optically stabilized front camera, and the other phone is a Sony Xperia with a stabilized front camera but non-stabilized main camera. It's a front stabilized phone with no back stabilized camera, which blows my mind. Why do you have a front stabilized camera but not the back? What are you thinking, Sony? You're thinking people are gonna vlog and not take a stabilized main camera shot? What's going on there? I don't understand what you're thinking, Sony. But this, if I'm not mistaken, this HTC 10 is the only phone that exists with both a stabilized front camera and the back camera. The video quality is very watchable on YouTube, and you can put in a really cheap Sony $20 microphone and you can make beautiful, very, very good quality videos. And I think one of the most important things here is the audio is like, honestly, when it comes to videos, audio is 80% of the quality of your video. Your video could be absolutely shit looking. It could be the stupidest looking video ever. But if you have very good audio, people, it's still 80% of the quality of your video. It's like if it were a beauty pageant, right? If you were gonna go, hey, Miss America or something, and then judging is like 80% of the judging is audio, 20% is video quality. Audio is huge for video. You can watch a really, really crappy quality video, but if as long as you can hear what they're talking about, then that's perfectly fine. But if the audio is like, and hello, hi guys, I'm Alice. Thank you for watching the video. Then you can't watch it. So audio is important. And just by having this external microphone that I bought for $20, keep in mind, $20. Sony makes an amazing lapel mic for $20. It's amazing. It's just, keep in mind I have Zoom H1. I have a Zoom H1 microphone in over there, which I can record audio to, but I don't. I use this. That's how good this is. This is a small $20 microphone. And like I said, audio is important, super important in video production. So as long as I can get that, I can get a very good quality audio video, stabilized front camera. I don't need, slightly better video anymore. I guess this is sort of far from the topic at hand, but I could list to you the best quality cameras, smartphones out there. It's up to you if you really need it. I don't need it. Let's see here. What's going on with the comments? Guys can subscribe to me. Everybody wants some subscribers apparently in this chat. Ayoko ng MediaTek, di ganun kasmooth. Yes, sadly. My phone Samsung Galaxy Prime, but problem with this Wi-Fi is not successful. Sad. That's too bad then. Victor Melendez says, what cell phone has the strongest screen? I heard iPhone was going to come up with the toughest screen to date. Do you know anything about this? I don't know anything about that, but if you want a tough phone, you should look at the Motorola Force. Z Force? Z Force, I think. But this is US exclusive only, right? Let's look at the Z2 Force, right? It is a shatterproof display. Let's actually watch a YouTube video about it, I guess. This is one of the most resilient display phones out there. Moto Z2 Force. No. Is there no like official Motorola? Jesus. No Motorola. Sometimes brands are actually the least important. Okay, what the heck, channels? There we go. Give me Motorola. There we go. And then, does it have the Z2 Force here? Oh my God, it's so hard to find stuff. Z2. No. Z2 Play, Z2. Oh my God. Z2 Force. Why is there no website? There it is. Z Force Edition 2nd Gen. Apparently, is the term. Does it have a video? Shatterproof design. No vid. Oh, there it is. So why is it so hard to find these things? Why is it not playing at all? Why is it not playing? Oh, there you go.
Moto.
Hello, Moto. See, it's a YouTube video, but it doesn't even... Just send me to YouTube, you dumb. It's hidden! Oh, also, I'm subscribing to T-Mobile in the US then. Let's see here. Pause the music here.
Hello, Moto.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's the new Moto Z with Shatter Shield.
Wow, that was super short. World's largest phone drop. Here we go. Oh, you should look at this thing. Look at the quality of this video. It sucks. That's this video. Look at this. Probably was recorded in the smartphone. Look how shaky it is. They could have used an HTC 10 and made it better. But look at this video. It's shaky. It was obviously stabilized after recording. Look at this shakiness. Look at all the frames mixing into the other frame. He has a little bit of a blur around him. That's the effect of stabilizing a video electronically. Electronically stabilized video. That's what the effect of electronic stabilized video looks like. Look at the after effects. Look at here. We got 3 ghosts of this guy. 1, 2, 3, and even a 4th. Look at this closely. That's the effect of a video that is not stabilized as it was recorded. Just keep this in mind. That's why optical image stabilization is so important for video. That is a little sad. They should have used a better camera for that test. But then again, you know, sometimes they have small organizations. Yeah, okay, fine. You can check it out, Motorola US. That's the Moto Z2 Force. It's only available in the US. From Verizon, if I'm not mistaken. So that is it. Moto Z2 Force. Alex, I have a question about Qi wireless chargers. Will it affect my battery life if I use a non-Apple cheap wireless charger from Amazon? No, it will not. It's a standard. The Qi wireless charging is a standard. I would suggest getting a trusted brand at least, right? Because in the Philippines you can get like even our cheap like Chinese CDR King has Qi wireless charging for about I think $5. So there, look at this, 200 pesos. That's $4 for a Qi wireless charger. I would not put my money on this, right? You spent $1,000 for a smartphone. Don't buy a $4 wireless charging pad, because even if the Qi wireless charging is good, you don't know what it does in the adapter side. The adapter is using 110 volts, right? In the United States. In the Philippines, it's converting 220 volts. You got to be careful when it comes to electronics, because a bad adapter could burn your house down, right? So it's a little risky to go with the $4 wireless charger. You might as well go with a $10, $20 wireless charger with a good, you respect the brand. It's not a brand that can at least can stand up on its own and tell you, right, our products are tested and we have a warranty for that product, and if you're not satisfied, at least we're gonna support you all throughout. But CDR King, that kind of brand, CDR King is more like, forget you bought a $4 fucking, sorry for swearing, you bought a $4 wireless charger, you get what you get what you pay for, but at least pay for like a $10 one with a good brand, one with a brand that you trust. Because the brand, honestly, at this point in time, is just peace of mind when it comes to, not burning down your house, not using like really bad capacitors on their wall wart, right? Or their cable might fray faster, and then that cable might short circuit. Obviously, we're just transferring 5 volts, maximum of 2 amps, so it's not really that big a deal. It won't start that much of a fire. But look at the Samsung Note 7. What happened there, right? $60, huh, for the Apple one. That is a little expensive. I would go. I think so. I saw a bunch of wireless chargers here in the Philippines for about $10-20. I would pay $20. That is 1,000 pesos. That is a good number for a wireless charger for me. $20. Obviously, in the United States, it's a little bit different. The market is a little different as well. But I think, I think a $20-30, 10 is a little low. But I would go with a $20 wireless charger. That's my minimum. If I were in the United States, I'd pay $20 for a good brand. First mobile, this Motorola, any other brand company is not. How is the camera on that phone? What do you mean? With the Z2 Force? It's good, but not that super good. Well, may BTS pala ngayon. Kala ko every other week yung show. Tommy Tomato. Normally we do it every week, but these days there hasn't been a lot of smartphone news, so sometimes we take a break. Sometimes I was sick. We try to do it every week, but I'm also considering every other week. But that sounds, it's hard to keep track of a show when it's every other week, So I try to do it every week. Thank you for stopping by, Tommy Tomato, and thank you for coming back to the show. But I'm loving my Mophie key charger. It's probably a good charger. If it's from Apple, they usually handpick the best looking chargers anyway. What's up, Kitty? Welcome to the show. All right, so let's talk about the Infinix 05 dual. It looks like a freaking Huawei, that's for sure. Look at the back. It looks like a HTC mixed with Huawei here. Infinix is a brand that is getting kind of interesting these days, actually. So, Hero 05 in India, the one will be available starting November 22, exclusively on Flipkart. The 05 has a unibody metal design and a 1080p 6-inch display, MediaTek Helio P25, 6757. Kind of sucky MediaTek, but what can you do? 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage. The back is a dual camera, 12 megapixel and 13 megapixel, 2x telephoto. What? 2x telephoto with 2x optical zoom? What is that? What does that mean? One of them, this is redundant. 2x telephoto, 2x optical zoom. That doesn't make. It should just be 2x optical or 2x telephoto. It means the same thing. On the front is a 16 megapixel f2.0 camera with flash. Okay, the front camera has flash. The 05 runs on Infinix XOS skin on top of Nougat. Other features include a fingerprint sensor, USB Type-C. Finally, USB Type-C. Finally, dual SIM support, separate micro SD slot, 4350 mAh battery with fast charging. It's priced at $275, so about I'm gonna say 15,000 pesos, right? And 15,000 for this? No. It has to be a Snapdragon 625. Why is nobody using a Snapdragon? Why? Why? This is what I complain about when I get on an Uber and they're using a MediaTek phone and their GPS is shit. Because MediaTek has bad GPS. Okay? I wish I can make a video. I hope, like, maybe I should make a PSA, Uber drivers. Here in the Philippines, Uber drivers, obviously they don't have a lot, here in the Philippines our money, we have less spending money, right, in the Philippines. And a lot of Uber drivers that I get sometimes use phones with MediaTek processors, and they think, oh, hey guys, hey sir, Vivo ito or Oppo ito. Balita ako maganda yung Oppo. I hear Oppo is good. You have to somehow tell them that their processor is a MediaTek processor, and MediaTek's GPS is not good. It just doesn't work. I mean, it works, but it's like you have to wait 5 minutes before it gets a lock. There was one guy, okay, so, Jesus Christ. I wish I can show you the map of my place, because he was around 30-40 minutes late. And he was like around 3 blocks away from me. I could have walked for 5 minutes going to my Uber pickup. I could have walked 5 minutes to where my Uber was at the time of when I booked him. So it would have taken him less than a minute and a half to get from where he was to where I am. But since he was using a MediaTek phone, he went through 40 minutes of going around my village before he found the way to me. And he was around 50 meters away when he stopped in the street that I was in. I had to raise my hand like this and tell him, hey, it's me right here. And then when I actually got on in his Uber, I saw that his pin was 3 blocks away. The pin on his phone, it was like a street, another parallel street from where his phone does not have a proper GPS lock, and has been driving for hours now. That's how MediaTek is when it comes to GPS. It's never accurate when you need it. And for most consumers, that's not a problem. But Waze is becoming super popular now, even for people that actually drive their cars. They have their own cars. It's super important to have directions now. Everybody uses Waze now. And also, there's a lot of Uber and Grab drivers now, or Lyft drivers, or whatever drivers. And in the other countries, that's less of a problem because they have proper smartphones with proper processors in them, with proper GPS in them. But here in the Philippines or other Asian countries, they will try to use phones with MediaTek processors, and their GPS is just terrible. Terrible GPS. Like, that case that I talked to you about, that 40 minutes late driver. That was the worst of it, but I've seen the regular MediaTek phones, or MediaTek Uber drivers that I've gotten. Their pin is about 10 to 20 meters away from where they are supposed to be. 10 or 20 meters away from where. Compare that to a Snapdragon powered GPS Uber driver. Their accuracy of GPS is within 5 to 6 feet. 5 to 6 feet. That is the length of maybe your hand span, or maybe a little bit more than your hand span. That is the length of the GPS accuracy of a Snapdragon phone. But a MediaTek phone, it could be just over the corner over there. That's the pin. That's the difference between a good GPS and a bad GPS, and MediaTek and a Snapdragon. But that one time I had that, like I said, that one driver whose accuracy of GPS was 50 meters minimum, probably. He was so far off the freaking GPS pin that, oh god, it was stupid. It was really stupid. So if you're an Uber driver, if you want to drive, or if you want to get good GPS, you want to get a Snapdragon processor, or maybe a Kirin processor, or maybe a Samsung processor. Don't get MediaTek. Your GPS will be shit. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. GPS is becoming even more of an important part of a phone these days. Even more of an important phone these days than it was before. So, that being said, Infinix launches the 05, and I'm not impressed. At $3,000 or $300 or 15,000 pesos, around there. It has to be a Snapdragon 625. What is wrong? What is going on with the frick? Just buy a Zenfone 3. Just buy a Zenfone 3. You know why? A Zenfone 3 has an optically image stabilized 4K camera, and it's cheaper than this. And it's Snapdragon 625. What is going on? What is going on? This has no warranty, unfortunately. 15,000 peso smartphone. Tech processor. No stabilized display. No stabilized camera. Make smartphones great again, 2017. Make it smart again. Oh yeah, we were talking about the V7. I forgot. I forgot about that one. All right, let's end with this one. 2 months after its launch, V7 Plus. Let me get my Hong Kong pamaypay here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can somebody take this topic away from me? Can somebody take this topic away from me right now? This is a very good... Oh, it's plastic. It's not paper. Look at this. This is a free pamaypay. This pamaypay is made of plastic, not paper. Some people are actually giving value for money when it comes to these things, huh? Free. They gave this for me for free. In Hong Kong. Plastic. This thing is not gonna get... If I poured Mountain Dew on this thing, it won't melt because it's made of plastic. I don't know. Somebody take this topic away from me, man. Oh, dual selfie, 20 megapixel selfie, dual selfies, bro. Dual selfie, 20 megapixel selfies. Kung mobile, di pwede gamitin ng mga Uber and Grab drivers. Exactly, RJV. Exactly. You just need... I'm gonna make a video. One of these days, I'm gonna make a video about the GPS quality that you need for Uber driving. I don't have a car to use it in. You know, my car is kind of needs work, I guess. Or maybe when I buy a car in 2018 or 2019, actually, maybe. Can anybody read this specs and tell me this is worth 15,000 pesos? 20 megapixel selfie, dual selfies. Peace. The Vivo V7 was just announced. It's powered by a Snapdragon 450! Not a 625, by the way. Not a 625. 4 gigs of RAM, 5.7-inch HD Plus IPS LCD, 1440 by 720p resolution. This is a 720p wide display. God damn. 32 gigs of storage, 4G dual SIM, 16 megapixel main camera, not optically stabilized. Not optically stabilized rear camera. 24 megapixel front camera. 24 megapixel! 20 megapixel selfies. Dual selfie. 24 megapixel front camera. Fingerprint scanner. Nougat. 3000 milliampere battery for the low price. The low price of $300. Or about 15,000 pesos. This is even more stupider than the Infinix one. Yan, experience ko yan. Ang layo na ng location ko sa pointer ng Grab Uber, kaya yung driver natagalan din sa paghahanap sa akin. Real talk. 3,000 milliampere lang siya. This is 15K! A 720p display, Snapdragon 450. 15K. You can guess what I think about this phone right now. I think it's a B-boy. What you doing, B-boy? I like this music though. What you doing to me, B-boy? B-boy 7. 20 megapixel selfies though. 20 megapixel selfies. Dual camera. 20 megapixel selfies. Don't buy this phone. Don't buy this phone. Don't buy this phone. I should make a video, the truth about the Vivo 7. The Vivo Y7. We should make a video, the truth about Vivo Y7. Vivo Y7. Just buy a Zenfone 3, guys. Wala si Ate Nyao Nyao dito eh, but she bought my Zenfone 3. She's very happy. Selfie equals sa mga tao na di na nila alam ng life. Show my fanboy. Yeah, let's talk about the Xiaomi. You should just buy a Xiaomi, man. The Xiaomi knows what they're... Look, okay, here we go. This might... I think the Xiaomi phones are gonna win Phone of the Year. Even though not a lot of people have bought it. Why is this even a discussion right now? Why is Vivo This is all international though. Where's the Hellotronics one? Send you a link for Hellotronics na VA1. Ito na lang. But maybe this is still international though. Oh, Hellotronics, there it is. Whatever. Oh, nandiyan si Ate Nyao Nyao. Yay! Hi, Ate Nyao Nyao. Belated happy birthday ulit. Xiaomi or Nokia might be phone of the year. Mahal Nintendo at Vivo eh. You really look familiar, Nyawers. Wow. Alright, so every week is gonna be this thing. We're gonna just be discussing this thing every week. The Mi A1. You can get it for as low as 10,500 pesos, which is 5,000 cheaper than the Vivo one. This has a 1080p display, a Snapdragon 625, 4 gigs of RAM, dual lenses in the back, 3,000 mAh battery. It's stock Android, and it's made by Xiaomi. My brother has one. My brother has a Mi A1. He ordered one last week. I tried it. It was very good. I haven't been able to test it out so much, but it's very good to the hand. Stock Android is very good. He doesn't like Google Now though. He turned off Google Now. I like Google Now. Look at that. 7 days replacement, 1 year solid warranty, factory defect. There's even customer service, blah blah blah. 1 year service, 30 days parts replacement. This idiot right here, Christopher B. I'm sorry. Sorry, Christopher B. Can it be changed to MIUI OS? Fuck this guy! Somebody find this guy. We're gonna go kill this guy. We're gonna go... Ano ba pwede ibato dyan? Batuin ko ng insecticide dyan. Batuin na. Isa-sprayan ko siya nito. What's this? Sprayan ko siya nito. Strike. Water-based insecticide spray. I'm gonna spray him a whole can of this. This Christopher B wants a fucking Mi A1 to be changed to MIUI OS. That's just buy a Redmi 5X, well, Redmi 5, right? 5X or something. Because that's the same phone. Or you buy Redmi Note 4X. Which one is Hellotronics though? They should just put They should have put on the photos that it's from Hellotronics. Dito na tayo. Hanap tayo sa electronics. Xiaomi. Oh, Mi Notebook Air. Is this the new one? Redmi Note 4X. There we go. 7290. Or just buy this one. This one is very good. It also has a Snapdragon 625. Yes. For 7,290 with a full HD display. 4,100 milliampere battery. This is very, very unbeatable right now. Compared to a Vivo, whatever the fuck. This is the phone to beat. This is the phone to beat, or the Mi A1. Now let's look at this thing. Is this the Core M3? No, this is not the one I want. Yeah, this is the old one, right? Yeah, this is the old one. I don't like this. Dapat pala may nag-screen muna na topic bago mo discuss para laging hobbies ko. Yeah. No. We discuss the newest products. So that you know which ones are good or bad, I guess. Kailan ba nila balak maglagay ng physical store dito? Puro show my king lang eh. They're not gonna have a physical store. Because Xiaomi as a brand is an online-only brand for a lot of countries, right? And they tried to sell here online-only in Lazada, but it was a little too early and people were too stupid. They didn't like an online-only brand, only store. They wanted a lot of they wanted store presence. And so Xiaomi caved later on and they made an offline store presence with Digital Walker. But that's near when that the damage has been done. They have not been selling as much as they should have, despite the fact that they have really, really good phones even back then. So people didn't buy online only at the time, right? Xiaomi left, the official Xiaomi left the Philippines, sadly. And now we have Hellotronics now taking the reins for Xiaomi distribution here in the Philippines now. So this is about as good as you can get. Hellotronics, I don't think they have a physical store. Karamihan kasi ng tao kinikriticize ng stock Android kasi boring daw kasi walang kabuhay-buhay yung UI. I don't think, I mean, okay, maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. I think, honestly, I think Google's UI is very, very beautiful. I think the stock UI is very beautiful. I think people just don't know what they want. People just don't know what they want. They think that stupid shit, like stupid animations from UI is a good UI, but it's not. As somebody who uses the UI day in, day out, I prefer stock Android because it's faster, it's slicker, animations are, it's just that it doesn't lag. But people, they don't see the lag so much because they don't have a comparison point. They see Xiaomi MIUI or Oxygen, or not Oxygen. The Oxygen is near stock Android. They see a custom UI and they say, "Oh, this is beautiful," but they don't understand that custom UI is laggy because they don't have a point of comparison, right? Maybe they see it on the YouTube, and YouTube is like, "Okay, here's stock UI, very fast," and then they sit there go like this. No, that's it. YouTube, 30 FPS. I'm making decision from YouTube, right? And they don't see the difference between the smoothest of stock UI and non-stock UI. And they make a decision based on that. They don't have actual usage cases. They don't have physical or actual experience with stock UI. I do. I've seen all the UI so far. Well, most of the UI so far. And I can plainly say that stock UI is the most fluid UI you can get. It's the most fluid UI. It's the best looking one. And if you want to change it, change it. But don't go with the custom UI out of the box. Please don't go with the custom UI out of the box. Because it's slow. It initially is slow and it'll get slower, in fact, if you stick with that custom UI. And MIUI is one of those super uber animations that I hate because it takes forever to do anything. Turn off MIUI. It's just when you press the button, it's like whoosh, and then power. If you press and hold the power button, there's an animation that goes like this to the center of the screen. Power off or reboot. Then you press this, and then there's another animation. Reboot? Yes. Reboot. What is that? Why does it take so long to just reboot a phone? If I want to reboot a phone, I want it quick, not. I hate that. I hate the fact that there's so many enemies. Some people like it because on first blush, when they see the phone at the mall or whatever, oh, this looks cool. This has a nice wallpaper and blah, blah, blah. But they don't really know the actual usage, how fast or slow it is. I know because I use them every day and they're like, oh God, this thing is slow. This thing is taking so long to switch apps. Oh no, I'm taking 5 freaking minutes just to reboot a phone. That's not what I want. Stock Android is the best. Bakit ayaw gamitin ng mga manufacturer? May Bixby pang nalalaman na him. Some people want to have a different experience on their phone. They want to differentiate themselves from other brands, but it's just really bad, honestly. But if you really want stock Xiaomi, you know, for example, the Redmi Note 4X is not a bad buy for 7,290. Peter North here, old porn star, great stream, guys. Thank you, good-looking honky. I've seen you before. You've mentioned that before, Peter North. Welcome back to the stream. I think I remember that line last week. Yes, I remember that line last week. I don't know. Maybe he really is an old porn star too. I don't know. Welcome to the stream. All right, so that is the Redmi 4X. I think we're out of topics now. So I think, you know, if you have any more questions, just put them in the comments, and then we'll end the show in about 3 or 4 minutes, and I'll eat some pizza. I've had this pizza here. Pizza box here waiting to be... I ordered this yesterday. Wait, no. Earlier today, early morning today. I still have some leftover pizza. Sponsored. Not sponsored, though. Well, that's heavy, though. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Star Wars is coming, huh? I hope I get, like, a ticket, but I don't really need. Let's look at our Galax. What is this? Giveaway. Oh yeah, Gadget Addict has been busy recently. B-Boy 69. Yeah, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting. Anybody has any other... Oh yeah. Oh, msi-ecs. We already talked about that. What's the price of the iPhone? Somebody mentioned price in the Philippines. $44. Oh my God. Woo. Think about how much the iPhone 10 is going to cost in the Philippines now. This one is already $1,000. Holy moly. May mga new events ba, kuya? I don't know. I think meron sa next week. Let me check my email real quick. I've been skipping events, that's for sure. We could review a TCL TV. It's a big TV, though. Let's see. GeForce Invitational. Nope, I don't have any events so far. November 7. Yep. Let's see our Facebook if we have any invites. MTech. Oh yeah, this is Tuesday, but this is just not a new product. This is more like a advocacy. Meralco Technology Innovation Summit. This is on Tuesday, 9 a.m. That's crazy though. Jesus, I don't even. Wait, Elena Darna is pregnant. Oh no! Can I just unfollow this shit? Not Ed Gregor. He's a nice guy, but Jesus, I don't give a fuck, dude. Can I just block all stupidity from Facebook? Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I do that? Maybe after upgrade, maybe on live, I'll ask what's the best one to buy around 15 to 10K next time, maybe. Lionel Shoko, when are you gonna ask? Because right now, I think the best phone, 10 to 15K, is Mi A1. Shreyash Dehale, what's up? Hi to you too. Santos YT, I don't understand what you're saying. Anyone seen Justice League? I heard it's pretty bad. Let's you want to read some reviews? Like Rotten Tomatoes. According to Rotten Tomatoes, Justice League is a disappointment. Oh, 40%. 86% liked it on the audiences though. Let's read one. Okay, let's see. NPR. What is NPR? Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman got the tone right last time, which suggested things were looking up, but without director Patty Jenkins around, she's subject to the dismissive male gaze for which Hollywood's long been criticized. New York Post says, a pointless flail of expensive yet somewhat cheap-looking CGI that no amount of tacked-on quips or even Gadot's luminescent star power can rescue. I don't know. It's probably not something I'd watch, that's for sure. The best 4K TV for 4K gaming. I would suggest the Sony X8000D or X8000E. These are 32,000 if you can still find it, but if you can't, you should try to search for the X8000E, which should be around 35,000. The ones that I use are 32,000, and the X8000E is about 35,000 if you find a good retailer. I think these are pretty good. These are in the 40-inch, 43 inches range. You got it. They got good 4K, they got good HDR. That's the important part. Kuya, don't call it a dumb phone. Probably it's for us. Ryan Santos, Nyaks di na pinakawalan. Lionel says, okay, thanks mate, even if it's 2019 or so, but we'll see. Oh, let me know when you're looking for a new phone, because that's when we'll look at the what phones to get. Yeah, pretty harsh review so far for Justice League. I mean, you can still watch it. I have some friends that said that they don't like it. There are some friends that they said they like it, but then again, some of them are not really critiques. Let's look here. Justice League. Let's see. Friends. Yeah. So Louis says pretty cool because I was expecting to really disappointed. Blah blah blah. Mara says got bad reviews. Okay. Oh, that's all I got apparently. All right. I think that's it for the show. Thank you for watching, guys. Make smartphones great again. Yeah, 2017. I think that's it for our show, guys. That is a very interesting show. I mean, we didn't have a phone to show, but we're starting to become a little bit how do you say? We're starting to become watching it tomorrow. Have fun, Ate Nyao Nyao. Hope you enjoy your movie. We're starting to realize that phones aren't getting better, and it's the end of 2017. Still haven't gotten like the Zenfone has gotten worse. A lot of brands are doing the selfie things, which is not good so much. I mean, they're okay, but I like the Oppo F5. I think it's a good direction for the company. Oppo F5. There are some UI problems that I have to mention. I want to make a review soon, right? And I want to change the way I make reviews, and I'm gonna try to make them like Top Gear. I will try to make them like Top Gear. I don't know if I can, because it requires a lot of editing, but I'm trying to figure out how to do the writing properly. And you know, the old style of stating the specs, checking out the gaming and whatnot, it's a little boring now. And I think we have a more mature audience anyway that understands specs and whatnot. So I think Top Gear, they don't condescend. They're not a condescending show, right? At the end, tayong consumer ang panalo, mas maraming options ngayon. Momo Mueller is not happy with this show, apparently. So I'm gonna try and make review videos that I like. I'm gonna make review videos that I like, and I will be even more savage than before. I think is what I need to do, because I can't make any more, kind of like smiling videos anymore. I can't pretend that some of these phones impress me anymore. These phones are not impressed. That's why I haven't been making review videos, because these phones have been like boring, unimpressive, good price, slightly boring. And that's how I need to put that in video now. I can't be like, oh, it's got a 16 megapixel camera, not stabilized though. Not bad, it's still okay. I gotta be more I gotta be more honest now. I gotta be more critical, and I need to make videos that reflect what I really think about some phones. And I mean, I've been doing that, but it has been the way I say it has been a little bit more respectful to the brand, not to the brand, but more like haven't been the harshness has been toned down so that people don't get triggered, because people get triggered a lot when I talked about the Flare X not being as good as blah 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 and whatnot. They get pissed off, right? Right now I don't give a shit anymore. I think savagery is what I need to be. There used to be not savage reviews, right? I think that's the term that we need to discuss. The exact term that we need. Savage reviews, right? We don't need reviews that are just telling you, okay, I don't like this, I don't like this. We need to be savage about the not liking this. We need to be savage about, I don't like 24 megapixel selfies. And I think we have an adult and a mature enough audience to not blast us with negative the Philippines though is so fucking triggered. When I made videos about let's actually I'll show you something, right? So this is what I get sometimes, and I really don't like what's going on with some people, because some people are so closed-minded sometimes, right? So let's go to like not Infinix, thank you for the subscribe, Momo Mueller, the guy who didn't like our show. Shit, anong pangalan nito? Let's give me like 5 minutes to talk about this thing. Something mobile, right? Firefly. I have 888 videos. That's lucky. Let's see here. Kohak Reacts. Here we go. One with a lot of dislikes, right? Firefly Mobile, Auri. Let's open some of these. See which one is the worst one. People are stupid. That's what. All right, guys. So let's look at this. It's got 26 dislikes. I'm just reacting to the Firefly Auri passion. I'm making fun of their video production that is super. So says this guy, buy first before you react. This guy was expecting high-end specs and built from an entry-level device. What do you expect from its market price? An iPhone 7. That's not what I was expecting. People are just so triggered, right? Crab mentality tong kasi instead of boosting up your local brands, you are insulting their own way and say, what? Like, listen to this stuff. Acting like rich kid. Ito, this one is good. Ito ang channel na reserve ang maraming subscribe. Totoo ang bigay na review. Like, I don't like this. Look at this. How many? 18 likes to 26 dislikes. And I'm just being honest about the phone. I don't like the phone. I think the phone is fine. And that's what I said in this video. But people are triggered. People get triggered like the motherfucking... I'm just making fun of how they're marketing their video with their product with all this bullshit, and then they don't have the specs, right? They don't have the processor information on the specs here. Well, read the specs here. Where's the processor here? They just say quad-core processor, octa-core processor, high-tech, future-grade octa-core. They don't say what processor it is. That's what I don't like. And some people think it's a review. And they say, oh, wow, what is this? Well, this is not a review. It's just reading spec. That's why it's Kokak Reacts.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Ryan Pagyo, thank you for the subscribe. That's why I've been trying to avoid being savage in my reviews, because people are stupid. They get triggered. Maybe taga Firefly Mobile. I don't know. No, Firefly Mobile has a lot of fanboys. That's why. I don't like it when the problem is we have fanboys that are hardcore fanboys. I don't like that. I know that you like your Firefly Mobile, but please open your mind a little bit to criticism. Kaya di umuunlad ng Pilipinas. Yes, correct si Kuya Norms. I felt the same way lalo na sa desktop deals ko, kaya ipa-USD ko na. Kahit saan naman meron yun, ang tatapang magsalita. Yeah, that's a problem with a little bit of the Philippine culture. I've explained it before when I played with some international people. I played with I talked at length to somebody who lives in Texas, I believe. Not Icy Hot, but Icy Hot is very nice. I played with somebody from Texas, I believe, and he asked me, why are Filipinos always hating? He says that he encounters Filipinos in the game. I'm playing Ragnarok Online, by the way. He encounters Filipinos in the game often, but they're never pleasant to talk to, is what he said. And I say, that's a natural Filipino trait. Because Filipinos often think that you are after them. Filipinos always have to be defensive. Whatever you tell them, they have to be super defensive, because Filipinos always think you want to oppress them. You want to do something to them. You want to do something bad to them. That's the Filipino mentality. They're always defensive. And how do they show their defensiveness? By going on the offense. Tangina mo. Pakyo gago. Pakyo kano. Tangina nyo. Asa. That's our Filipino mentality. We are super defensive. We are not trusting. We don't like other people. If it's other Filipinos, they even hate other Filipinos, because our brains are, we got fucked up in the brain. Our Filipino mentality is everybody's after you. That's what's in our brains. That's what our culture is. Everybody is after everybody. You have to be defensive. You have to not trust anybody. You have to be not nice. Don't be polite, because being polite, somebody's after you. That's our brains. And that's the problem. I told them that. I said, okay, Filipinos have had, I don't know if it's because of our history, because of colonization or whatnot, but Filipinos have this sort of inferiority complex among them. They have this inferiority complex that they should not have. Sure, we have a very, our economy is down the shit. Metro Manila traffic is terrible. But they have this intrinsic inferiority complex. And it's so seeped in that they have to always challenge everything. Have to always challenge everything that doesn't go their way. Especially in an anonymous forum like in the internet. Ryan Santos says, my pride. But, I think it's different. It's more like we have an inferiority complex and have to just go like this every time. Tangina, I'm a guy. Fuck you. Like this. Hey, kamusta ka na? Fuck you. That's us. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad because in other countries, if you put out a video that's reacting to a Firefly Mobile, telling them what is this marketing? This kind of weird marketing. It's kind of a bad marketing actually. The phone's not so bad. It's okay. And then people are like, "Tangina mo, wala kang kwentang reviewer, what bullshit." That doesn't happen in other countries. And that's a problem with the Philippines. And I don't know if the new direction of my reviews will be accepted well by other people, but it's either that or I'm not gonna make any more reviews, or I'm not gonna do. I don't like watching my words, I guess, or I don't like not being savage. I want to be savage because it's just disheartening to make videos that are not set, not, you know, being less critical or being less savage, I guess. I don't know. My music stopped. I don't know why. I hate Spotify sometimes because they don't loop the music and they don't randomize the music. And sometimes when you restart, nawawala yan for some reason. I don't know. Alright. Defensive ang mga Pinoy kahit dito sa abroad. Yeah. Oh, nasa abroad ka nga pala, Mac. Kaya even kapwa Pilipino ako binabash dati, sabi ko kabaligtaran. I know, right? So sure, why can't you support like Filipino YouTubers or whatnot? Why are you hating, right? This is like, for example, I'm the only person making content back then, or made content about the announcement of that Firefly mobile phone, right? And so I'm reacting to their announcement. And I'm making a little bit of fun of how they're making announcements and everything. Why are you bashing? Because I'm the only guy out there making this content very quickly, right? And why bash the only guy making content for that? I don't understand. Like, do you not want people making content at this point? It's either you get no content or you get my content. And I don't know. Do you prefer that there be no content about that phone? I'm reacting to it. I'm reacting to how ridiculous they do their marketing. Their super long paragraph length descriptions of their phones with very little important information, like what exactly the processor. They just high-tech quad-core processor. What the fuck is a high-tech quad-core processor? Super advanced mega HD display. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is true octa-core processor? What the fuck is a fake octa-core processor? Tell me what processor model it is. Goddamn Firefly. Alright, rant over. Show over, I guess. That's what I wanted to say about the Firefly mobile crap, right? That they just don't specify the processor, they don't specify. Sometimes they don't even tell you what resolution the phone is. Sometimes their graphics say it's HD, and then sometimes their actual specs say it's not HD. Mga Pinoy kasi kahit libre na umangal pa rin. Sometimes it's misplaced nationalism just because it's Pinoy is good. Yeah, like I said, Filipinos are naturally, they have a natural tendency to have an inferiority complex, that they need to defend themselves to everything and everybody, and everybody is after them. That's their mentality. That's what I told my friend from Texas when we were playing Ragnarok online. Everybody has to, they have to defend themselves. They have to fight. They have to fight. They have to fight. When they don't have to, some people are just friendly. Hey, what's up? You're a Filipino. That's cool. Let's play a game. Some people are like that, but they just tangina mo, fuck you, kano, whack you, fuck, useless. No. All right. That's it for the show. I honestly, I swear a lot. I get angry, but I'm a happy guy, right? I don't this doesn't affect me at all. I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed later, or Ragnarok, or both on my Twitch channel. I don't know if you're interested. I lost the ability to have the video quality settings. I'm trying to get it back. If you stream a lot, you get it back. If you stream less, you lose it. I'm not necessarily inviting you because it's 1080p stream. I'm gonna stream at 3 Mbps. You may or may not be able to watch it because Twitch is weird and internet is weird in the Philippines. But yeah, that's it for the show. All I'm saying is that this doesn't affect me at all. I'm just gonna play games, be happy, and we'll see what our new direction of content is gonna go. But for now, that's it for our show. Let's bring up one song. No, just go this. That's it for the show. I'm Alex from thetechnoclass.com. The link to our Twitch is twitch.tv/IamKokak. There it is. Oh, no, that's not it. I am Kokak. There it is. That's my Twitch channel. We're apparently hosting Ate Hannah /Flare Candy. So she's a grill gamer. No, she's a girl gamer.
As much as possible.
the
It's
ball.
a ball. Use your
That's
heal.
it too.
She's a vlogger too. Flare Candy is her blog. More lifestyle-y.
Oh, now I done.
Oh, what happened there? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. That's been the Big Time Show for November 18, 2017. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again next week, I think. What is next week? 25. Hopefully there's more news, and hopefully I'll have some more video content soon for you. Some interesting video content, hopefully. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. And that's been the Big Time Show. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye. Live, Kokak, and prosper. I haven't done that in a while. That's like, yeah. Bye-bye.